undo the damage. Hello. But this window, I don't really care anymore. Like I said, I'm almost at a point where there's so much damage in this car, I might just let it go and get another car and just swap all the stuff over and forget about this one and just send it down the line so I don't have to remember all the damage that's on it attached to people who are just totally careless, and they won't have to talk about it anymore. So that's my plan. So I was going to change this window out because it's been sparked. Years ago, I can't leave for a day here. I tried that a month ago and it was like a freaking circus. Years ago, someone decides to use this bench grinder. I don't know for how long. Whatever they were grinding, right next to the car. Car was parked right here. They squeezed through somehow. Squeezed through. Sparks thrown all over the car. All over the windshield. The windshield has it over here too. Like over here. The windshield has all little metal. I have to go pick them out. If you clean it real good, you see it like maybe even up to there. This window had it all over the place. The paint was burned, but we kind of polished that out. Down here, it's got burned too, around the door handle real bad. Over here, and this window about here. Half this window has it too. So there's been I couldn't find any still. There's pock marks all over the window. I kind of picked them out with a razor blade, but then I just said, forget it. I'm not going through the effort of changing windows. And then the date won't match. The date won't match anymore. They won't match. So we did that, but we never took off this window tint in anticipation of changing the whole thing. But it's no. You see the burn marks? You kind of see it. There's a dull mark over here on the door. This thing's, there's just damage all over this thing. That always made me think that this thing's repainted. It might be actually. Maybe that was a pock mark. There's something wrong with this car. Maybe it was hit once on this side. There's a gigantic dent over here in the door too, which never existed, and now it has one. It doesn't fit right in this corner. Something's wrong with this vehicle, like I told you. If I ever find something, I'm just gonna let this one go and get a different one, probably a 96. But I'm gonna have to put in 2 cars though. Get 1 car first, then transfer what I want off of it, and then make this thing like basically stock again, or sell it real cheap to a friend that's needing a car, maybe, and they could go deal with it. Maybe that'll be a plan. It does still kind of work. Give them a deal on it. We'll see. But I want to take this tint off, so I'm ammoniaing it. And of course, it's windy and I'm not in the sun. I'm trying to peel it off because I can't deal with that anymore. Because we're never going to be able to tint it because no one's ever here. I have no help. That's why I want to get my new plan. I've probably seen it in the last thing. And then if I make enough money, like 40 grand, I can pocket it. I'm going to buy a tow truck and just use the tow truck when I have to drop off vehicles, because people I'm related to are just that unreliable, and I want to deal with anyone again. So, drop my own vehicles off with my own rollback, and problem solved. So, this isn't working. You gotta put this stuff right up to the... Okay, this was done on a place called Savage on 112 in Long Island. And they took all day to do it. I think they screwed up the car. And there were a couple of other things. But yeah, I'm just gonna run with it. What the frick model? That's on a Chevy Caprice Classic / WX3 / Impala SS / Hood Ride. Those are I got these T84s for free because they were broken. They came broken. One day I'll do something with it. Yeah, it got sparked though on the roof. There's just damage all over it. But the car's screwed up now from people just running into everything. And it doesn't really matter anymore. to even make it nice. Just keep it running in running condition. So I'll have to make one run wherever I go, and then I'll think about it then. But yeah, hopefully things work out by the end of the year here. Is that a metal mark? No. Yeah. It's all rough and stuff too. I'm trying to find a pock mark. Unless I picked them out good enough. They used to be like literally holes in the glass. If you go over it, fine tooth. Oh, sorry. If you go over it and fine tooth comb. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, engine okay. We're just taking off window tint, dude. We're trying to. We're not even in the sun. Remember we took off our window tint on screwed up white truck. This thing used to be polished though, like nice. Back in the day. Now it's everyone trashed it though. What else happened? We did who damaged what? All the windows got sparked on this side and the windshield. The tire place screwed up the wheels because I wasn't mounting my own tires then. This grill's messed up. This bumper got messed up. That's just double-sided tape, but we can put that back. This whole bumper scratched up from careless people when it was parked in a garage. This mirror's screwed up from careless people. Wow, look at that window, up and down, up and down. This whole bumper got it real good in the back, and the spoiler I need to repaint. It's like cracked, and it's just little damages on it. It just looks like ass. It used to be a mint car. I'm not even open the hood right now. But yeah, we gotta get this tint off. Everybody wants to buy this stupid intake thing. I don't know why. This thing sucks anyway. Ooh, okay, there you go. LT1. It's like new everything. New booster, master cylinder, dryer, whole AC system, new coolant tank, rebuilt alternator. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. It still leaks oil in the front a little bit. I want to change those headlights out. Those T84s are so much better than those factory piece of shit things. I was in the dark on this thing. Like, man, these lights are terrible. The lights on whitey are light years ahead. It's gonna peel off though yet? I don't even know. I'm gonna go for it. Maybe it'll be a scrape job, which comes off in 18 pieces. Already kind of got a little bit off. Alright, try that. Oh, get that out of here. This, I don't know. What was the factory shit? 260? I don't know. I'd be lucky to have 295. It ran hot weather. It ran faster though than the stock one. About by like a second. If that's anything. If I do roller rock, I hate this shit. If I do roller rockers and better, like 1.6 roller rockers and different springs or like LS beehive springs, it'll probably bump it up like another maybe 2/10. It really needs a converter and 373 gears, and then it'll actually run out pretty good. But we're not doing that in this garage. We're lucky to even have it around still. But we're just trying to get this thing out of here. Now, that's a slow car, man. It's probably the best it'll probably run is like a 14.5 and a quarter mile. That's not so great in cooler weather. But like a minivan will do that. Oh, am I getting 2 layers? Oh no. Yeah, this was solar guard tint. 2-layer, non-ceramic. See, it's coming off in 2 layers. I hate that shit. Don't make your tint come off in 2 layers. You're gonna be like the disaster on a white truck, and you're gonna be there for years trying to get that shit off. And I should have really bagged it better. This tint is old. It's from like 2006, I think. Yeah. Is that a spark thing? No. I don't know how this happened either. This happened when the window, a roller broke and the window fell off track. And I didn't have the cool Lyle suction cup things to hold the window up. So it scratched it. It went off track and scratched it. See, you don't want that. You want both layers. Just leave that. And you see it was originally darker and then it faded out to lighter. It's shit tint. Probably got ripped off. Probably wasn't even solar guard tint. This is like 20%. It's crap. I'm gonna go darker. Someone made fun of me, I remember, at the car show, and they were like, that ain't 20%. And then they showed their 20% car, and it was so much darker. I go, yeah, that got ripped off. I should do that corner over there, maybe. Maybe just leave it. Anyway, I have to maybe back this in. We'll try to get this off. Condo land, people just drive around in circles. This place is whacked. I showed the thing from last night when the person was following me because I went around the wrong way for a bird. That was stimulating somebody's mind. But yeah, it sucks. I hate window tint. We gotta soak it more. We gotta flip it around. Anyway, should we flip it around? Probably should. Where's my bag? These side windows are the worst. These flat ones are really easy to do. And a back window was easy to do on this years ago. I didn't break any defroster lines, but these freaking side windows, pain in the ass. Alright, that's kind of doing it. I'm just going to try to get the whole edge. If you get between and peel it back and then spray ammonia between the film and the actual glass, then I found that's the best way. So let me just try this. Probably going to scratch the glass, but again, this window is not the best anyway because someone decided to go destroy it when I wasn't at home. You know, people, again, it's like a thing. It's like you have to be not trying to destroy everything by the way things are destroyed here. It's not an accident. It's more than it's not. No person in the world can have that many accidents. It's not peeling. This shit sucks. If I have to scrape this whole window, I'm gonna freak out. I'm just trying to get a little piece though. Ever wonder how much people who do car shit, how much time you have invested in your own automobile and you wonder why? I sometimes wonder that. And then people just come along and they wreck everything on you. That makes you more crazy. Okay, this second film layer is actually thicker than the Lumar shit. Alright, that's kind of coming off. So you just peel it back a little bit and I'm going to stop, spray more ammonia. But I need that start going. Sucks. At least it's, you know why I'm doing this shit too, because it's only about 80 out opposed to the 116 like it usually is. So you have about, I don't know, 3-4 months to do shit. Like I'm trying to get all the car stuff done, but then I gave up on the car stuff because somebody destroys everything. And then other outdoor activities done. And then, you know, you can move on. Right, yeah, like we said, our car stuff is pretty limited. I just want to take this off so I can't see out the window. It's annoying. Mostly rust-free, yeah. It's a New York car, but it wasn't really driven in the winter. It's not like California rust-free, but it's pretty good. There's no scale on it or nothing. Has like a couple little bubbles here and there, but they all do at this point. The rear axle's not all rotted out. The drive shaft's not all rotted out. A lot of them are like that. All the aluminum parts are pretty good. It's not perfectly clean anymore. It used to be a nice car, then should have never came here. People find a way how to destroy everything. See, that's the 2 layers. You don't want that. But this layer against the glass is thick on this. Ouch. When you get caught on these things, it rips your clothes. I have so many shirts and clothes that are ripped from getting caught on this shit over here. I was tired of it. That happens when you work on a lift too, and you're trying to squeeze. I'm not even that fat. I'm just like wide, I'm like flat and wide. I have a weird body. I have a weird body shape. It's like I got ran over. Maybe I did. I'm like Wile E. Coyote getting ran over. This is bullshit. I couldn't do this too because I had no finger strength because I cut my thumb. So that was a problem. Now we finally have our thumb strength back. It was this one. It's still a little weird, but it's manageable. It delayed me on doing everything I wanted to do this year. Oh, it's coming off now. Kind of. 2 layers. Stick, yeah, I got the stick. We're gonna go a little more. Where's my ammonia? Right here. Leaking on the seat? Nope. Just kind of spray between it. And it will kind of go between the film. Yeah, I wanted that just because it's $1,500. They say it might be free because I'm poor. And the federal grants that Ron DeSantis gives in this state, which I saw that I saw that, but I only thought it was a couple of schools in this state. I had no idea the school literally that way offers it, and I was like, holy shit. But it's going to be an automatic restriction, but I can always get that removed later with a manual. I'm just going, I can even talk to probably people who have a manual truck. You know how you get that restriction off and you don't want to rent a truck? Talk to everyone, owner-operator, has a semi-truck or even a box truck. Box truck would actually be easier to do it in. And then have them take a test. Yeah, probably I'm going to look for a Class B box truck with like a 6-speed manual. And then you'll be set, even if the truck has a freaking 10-speed. I know 10-speed. You go to the gears again, you hit the flipper. Yeah. Because I just really wanted it. Because the tow truck place was right over there. They all had 26,000 pound trucks with DOT numbers and with air brakes. And then I was like, that could be kind of in a gray area if I got flagged. And then the guy I was riding with had a Class A. And he was telling me all about it and how much money he used to make hauling cars, even with a pickup truck. Because if you get a Class A, you can do hot shot. You don't even have to drive a semi-truck. You can drive like a dually with a long-ass trailer on it. And those guys do well as well. And then you can start your own company and everything else. Everything I wanted to do, and then fix all this shit. And I'll live here. In like a year, I can do it. Like, just pack away all that money. I'll have everything I need. I'll have my land. I'll have my container house. I'll have containers to store stuff. I'll have enough money to buy another vehicle. And we're all set. It's coming off, though. Maybe the power of the viewership is making the window tint come off. Yeah, if it was hot outside, I would be screaming right now. It gets so hot here, your ass this whole sweats, and your legs, and your whole shirt will be this covered in sweat. It's just not fun. I don't know how people do mechanical work here. That was another thing. I wanted a CDL because the tow truck shit gets so hot during the summertime. And you get rained on and everything, constantly being in and out. And I was thinking it's probably better just riding in a cab and hauling a trailer. And then it's less of that in and out stuff. I'll be more mentally sane doing that. I'll do it though. I ain't afraid of shit no more. I would have did it when I was younger, but I probably wasn't mentally prepared for it. Anyway. Yeah, it could be. This one was kind of getting wavy. Yeah, this tint's from 2006. In Medford. Savage. I think they might actually still be in business. They had all like S2000s, little racer cars, little Subarus. This thing's just all torn apart in the back. I'm tired of this shit. So I was supposed to retint it. I never did. You know what the whole joke is at lifetime window tint? It's lifetime, meaning that it's probably going to last 10 years. And they figure your car's not going to last 10 years. So they give you a lifetime warranty. This tint was lifetime, but they never gave me a card. And they never gave me a proper invoice for it. So I can't go after SolarGuard for it. And even a place that sells SolarGuard, they're still going to get me for some type of fee. It's never going to be free. It's a I don't have a steamer. I did have a steamer, but I had a trash fountain one, but I sold it. And that was many years ago. But yeah, they expect your vehicle not to last, so they offer a lifetime. AutoZone, same way. You know, lifetime warranty. Maybe they're just gonna replace that shitty alternator, you know, twice before you get fed up. The alternator breaking every couple of, and then pay people money to do this for real. It's like $10, $20, sometimes even $50 a window to remove window tint for real. No way. Oh, broke it over there, but that's okay. It's destroying my door panel. That's why I didn't want to take the window out too. I'm just gonna break the door panel some more. Then homies want $500 to $1,000 for these door panels now. They're all homies too. No offense to you homies out there. They're like, yo, I just got my call, $1,000 for door panel. I ain't paying no $1,000 for no door panel. Whoa, it's got to feed to the ammonia. See my fingernails messed up too from pulling on stuff. Yeah. Anyway, what's today? Tuesday? No dinner tonight. Tuesday's not trash night. I'm probably gonna put new tint on eventually, but it's not in our budget. It is not in our budget this month. Window tint from what they want. I want ceramic tint too. This is this dyed stuff, SolarGuard. I didn't even think they had ceramic back in 2006. Maybe they did. It was just new technology. Yeah, this thing gotta get tint. You can't ride around with no tint here. What was the funny joke? I remember people at the shop telling me when I was, I gotta go tint out the car. And they go, what? Only people who tint out their cars are ugly. Don't want to be seen driving it. And I laughed. That's a funny joke. It's kind of true though. It's like those people who drive the lifted trucks. They drive the lifted trucks with all the windows down, with their arm out the window. They usually got a tattoo all over their arm, on their left arm. And they drive a lifted truck with the tow mirrors out and the stick out wheels. And they got the music going. And they drive around looking at everyone because all the windows are down at stoplight. They got some loud music going. And they do it just because they have no self-confidence. And they think that they're a badass. And they try to make eye contact with everybody at the light. And I'm driving my little C1500 over here with an 8-foot bed, and I go, that's pretty much all you need for a pickup truck. You don't need some lifted thing. Oh, people do that. It's coming off though. Pretty clean too. Not much stick. And then we're gonna go drive around and shine bright light through this. That might be a pock mark right there. I don't know. You'll see when I clean it real good. You'll see the little metal marks. Oh, I didn't do this years ago too. We used to have an old guy next door. He used to come out every 5 seconds. and he used to bitch to me when I was doing stuff like this. I couldn't do it for years. I gotta go spray more. But yeah, it's the last one. I remember when this car was first tinted, I thought it was so dark and hard to see out of and stuff. And I was only 20. I think I was only 20. Now I'm an old man. I'm old. Look to tell. Oh, that's that thing blowing over there. No one ever called up about that either. People are too concerned about other bullshit. It's gonna fly off and cause some serious damage. And it should be notified to be rectified, and then if it causes serious damage, then you can actually sue. This car, I don't know. I would sell this car and probably buy another one. That's what I would do. No, I ain't selling no vehicles and buying another vehicle. I'm a hoarder. I'll make money doing what I do. I would have had over like $5,000 already if I would have just stayed with that company that was right over there. But everybody's crazy here, and they yell and scream all night and bang shit, and there's police officers here like every other week, every other day now. There's insane people I'm related to, so I just can't really just get a good night's sleep with all that going on. I kind of want a motorcycle, 125cc. I'll buy. And there you go. Get that tint off. Alright, get the tint off. And we gotta roll up the window. Roll up the window. Just keep pulling, wetting, and ammonia. One more extra parts. Now we gotta turn the key on again. I hate every time you turn the key on these old things and the fuel pump primes again. Just want it filling up with gas. You should just crank it. Like that. You got AC. '87's pretty good. It's coming off. Coming off better than the crap on the truck. All baked on. How deep did they do it? I don't know. We're gonna leave it like that though, and just spray ammonia down there. We used to work on cars at the shop like this. We would turn the key on and let them idle, or it'd burn all the customers' gas out. Now they're air conditioning in the summertime. Anytime you have to do interior work, and you had a huge AC puddle of water that like flooded out the whole place because the thing was running for like an hour. But they were Toyotas, so they didn't burn much gas. And the customer never knew because they weren't allowed in the work area. It's their problem. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. I gotta hit this corner. See, right on your head. Ah, nice. Someone commented, they said that one of their things helped them fix their Impala's AC or something. That was nice. I don't usually get compliments. Usually only negative stuff when they go down the bad road. piece by piece, just like window tint, and get things done. Doesn't matter when you finished it, just matters that you did. Yeah. Oh man! Don't do that. New York City style, and just throw it on the ground and pick up your trash. It'd be nice if this car had a cam in it, and it makes cool sound. I remember the cammed out ones I used to ride around in. That was actually pretty exciting. They got a real nice sound too when you're outside of it and you're just looking at the car. Cammed LT1 sounds pretty cool. Now we got a rat tail. So what's that? How long did this take? 31 minutes for one window? I'm slow, man. I like timing shit like this. Everyone thinks everything can be done though in an instant. Isn't that true? Customers and people think everything you can just do it. Everything takes time. Be patient. Then you have the impatient people who don't want to wait. And they go, screw this. I'm not spending half an hour to put up one window. Screw those people. Anybody like that, screw them. Never gonna get anywhere. Cut that part out. Some way too you get rid of the sticky stuff. I don't know, some product. I gotta do this whole car, which is not bad, but the truck is worse. At least we can see out. And it looks stupid. I had one like half tinted window and the other, everything was all taken out. Oh, come on, man. Then what you gotta do, you gotta wedge a plastic in there. I'll get it out. I'm destroying my door panel with ammonia. Let's do a little bit, I'll break it up. Oh, no, not my door panel. What are you doing? Because I don't care. I gotta tell you, I'll probably find a different car. Like plastic. Long-term plan. I gotta sell those. I can sell those for 200 bucks. Those corners. I don't want them anymore. Put stock back on. Yeah, people watch the live videos and they don't watch the normal ones. YouTube's completely broken. I explain this. Don't lose out in a whole freaking window. One day I'll do like live something and I'll get 3.1 million views. I was trying to do live during the storm we had, but Streamlabs was not working. I'm taking off window tint, bro. And then we could do drug deals at night and the police won't pull us over because we have no windows tint. No, we don't do that. Yeah, it's coming off with ammonia. It looks like little snot balls. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. This car doesn't have any exhaust leaks. I think other vehicles do here. Come on, get out of there, you little turd. Oh, see what? Oh, sorry. Get a little turd over there. Oh, come off. Oh. Let me use like needle nose. Flies open. Don't show anyone. Pliers. Is it leaking? No. Nah. Some vintage pliers. I get it. Oh shit. All these pliers suck balls. I need to go on my other one. I parked that car too close. Are these afterwards? Should I change the starter motor on this? I'll just leave it. I don't know. Car's pretty quiet. I like it that way though, not terribly loud. Oh man. Yeah, I think I got all that shit off over here. Clear it with your plastic razor blade. Now it's just snot balls. Snot balls, snot balls. Anyway, something done. You gotta do something every day. Project related, or else you're gonna be backlogged for years like I am. And this AC is cold. Yeah, it kind of is. It is because everything needs its spot or it doesn't fit. Or you can just own nothing. Well, this is all useless shit over here. I've been going through useless shit for a while. I actually, when I put this and this over here, I had to take a measurement. And I go, yeah, it's gonna fit. This is ridiculous. All this is car part stuff though, like projects that needs to be used. And you know, our blue truck, which somebody enjoys to crash into everything. This is all for that, but guess what? It's not here again. So how are you gonna use all this when it's not here? You can't. You can't. They're gonna run that transmission until it's totally broken because no one ever changed the fluid on it because it's always being ran. You know, how stupid can you get? You're stupid. You know? Do that or spend $2,000 for a rebuild. Because it's leaking from the pan gasket and the fluid is black. That's stupid. And then they let it idle for like hours sitting in freaking parking lots and shit. It's just cooking the fluid temp more. But you know, you can't explain that. You just done with it. And then it'll be, oh, my fault. This fluid, you were supposed to do that. No, fuck off. Anyway. That's stupid. I told you maybe in the beginning why I'm not tinting these windows, or I will. I'm gonna need to buy like a tow truck or something to go help drop it off. Or I gotta ask someone locally if they want to go on, drop off my car, whatever their schedule is. They're just usually right next door. Sucks I gotta ask random strangers for rides and shit, but everyone else I knew is gone. They either died or they moved or I moved. And I never took the time to meet new people because meeting people is weird. A lot of people are toxic. A lot. Or am I the problem? It could be like that. I don't know. That scratches over there and there. It's poop. Well, anyway, it's better than what it was. Gotta use some Windex and stuff. Should I even bother changing the starter motor on this now when this car's out, or I don't know? There's the starter motor. Should I? I might jack it up. I don't know. Oh, you ever get blinded by the sun? I just got blinded in my eye. If the sun's so bright in this direction, when I hit your eyes the wrong way, you get like a blackout, like a nuclear blast. And you go temporarily blind. I talked to the eye doctor about it. He's like, Army people, he said, used to see it all the time when they were in Iraq because it was just super bright there. And then they returned back from where they lived and they were fine. Because I never had that problem in the Northeast with my eyes where it was cloudy all the time. Hence I kind of want to move that direction. Buckets! Tetris puzzle boy. Yeah, starter motor's right over there. Maybe we'll try to knock that out. I need to disconnect the battery. I think it's like a 1/2 inch or 9/16, 8mm, and like something else. I might try. And there's 2 frame brackets. There might be 15s. And then I could get this thing out of here because Whitey's broken. And I probably need to go investigate what's wrong with that fuel issue or something else. I'm probably gonna pull a tank out of it and inspect the fuel pump and fuel hose. And if this thing doesn't start, you know, it's just an endless nightmare. How did someone break all this shit? That's what I wonder. Anyway, let me wipe this down. Do this, do that, and on to the starter motor project. And I guess we're not eating anymore. I lost a lot of weight. I was fat because no one cooks anything, and I don't really have time. I have time to cook dinner like twice a week. So using like the world's smallest piece of paper towel. Yeah, it's going to require more adhesive removal. It's breaking up though. I have a bunch of old rags. It's like the best thing to use. And then just throw them away. I only have 1 like and probably 10,000 dislikes. People are still watching anyway. That's funny. YouTube is broke and anyway. The worst is when you get this snot on the back window at the defroster lines. And you have to go to reach the defroster line to get the muck off. I've done that pain multiple times. Some people say you can use like a little scouring pad that's safe on glass. You don't break this stuff up too. It's all over now. I'm gonna use denatured alcohol. Denatured, however you want to say it. Best is to roll it with your finger. That's clean right there. What a mess. Snot. Woo! It's coming off though. Only took like 5 years. And I'm not kidding. I need stronger stuff. Oh, we got Legos back there. Sweet. What else? That's a server rack. Oh, we gotta put our gas cans back too, remind me. Alright, I'm gonna turn this off. I got about 5 things I gotta do. I gotta finish that window, maybe let that soak. Gas cans back on the shelf, and we're gonna get cracking on this starter motor. And I'm starving and there's no food. Alright. Have a good one. Don't live in a crazy place. And don't deal with nonsense. And the old grouping over there, old white and old black. Like back in the day. Been together a long time.